Alright guys, we're loading in to 2v2 match. Make sure we leave the team channel. Don't want to be yapping in this poor guy's ear. Those lights are interesting. I'm gonna turn my mic volume down because that's also the same volume as my headset and it's like really loud. My bad. Alright, anyways, this will be my first like gameplay vid. I'm gold 1, so less rank, but these videos are intended for people who are of lower rank and are sick of like trying to go watch a gameplay vid and the only vids that they ever watch are just the players who are like way better than them, you know? Nice, good tip over. So if you're a higher level, you can watch this video, you know, enjoy it. I'm gonna try and be, you know, funny, make everyone have a good time. Where's he going? W team bump? I think so, but yeah. Anyways, if you're a higher, like, ranked player, like, that's chill, you know? Anyone is able to watch this, you know? Like, obviously there's no restriction. I don't even know why I would clear that up, because that is so freaking obvious, you know? Oh, my bad. Sorry. Hey guys, that's a tip on how you get team chem and how your teammate doesn't scream at you. If you make a mistake, say sorry. Now some people won't forgive you and they just don't care anyway. Like they would have been toxic no matter how much you said sorry, even if you were winning, bro. Pass mid, teammate, score that. Yo. Alright, teammate, take it from here. Oh, round one, get that boost, air dribble. Definitely a fake, guys. Oh. Teammate hits those. Oh my. Whee. Okay, fake. Oh yeah, nice shot. Yo, I'm actually just like too consistent, bro. Teammate. Okay, teammate's full boost. Should be able to save. Alright, come on. Yes, mate. Oh, yeah? Tried to pre-jump that. Yeah, I just realized we're only winning by 1. Why do I feel like we're winning by like 1,000? Over 1? And yes, guys, I know. If you are higher rank, you may be like, whoa, a gold knows how to air roll and air dribble. And yes, on the occasion, I am able to hit a flip reset. But to be honest, that isn't uncommon, bro. Like everyone knows how to do it. And as much as like you watch a higher ranked player be like, all right, I'm 1v1ing 5 golds, let's see how bad they are, or you know, something like that. Like I'm not gonna lie, most of those players, like they're staging those vids. I don't want to get too in depth into it, but someone like Musty, when he says he's getting a bunch of golds, those are not golds. Or he just found the worst golds I have ever seen. Because those players have absolutely zero mechanics. Like, half of them don't even know how to aerial, let alone aerial and use air roll and air dribble and double tap and do all this, bro. Like, and I know it's only gold and a lot of people don't need that, but, like, everyone can do it. Like, I don't know how long it's been since I've seen someone who doesn't know how to aerial, you know? But yeah. I'm trying to be less annoying because last time I filmed one of these videos, I just scrapped it. Because I thought I was too, like, loud and annoying. Which kind of was the whole, like point of the video, was that I was going to try and be, like, loud and, like, just try and be funny and comical and stuff. But at the same time, like, I thought I was honestly, like, so loud and so annoying that it was, like, unwatchable, you know? So that's, like, the opposite of my goal. Like, that's what I'm trying not to do. I'll try to control that. He got a good touch. Oh, no. I mean, 20 seconds. I don't think this is doable, but we need to lock up. Of course, I'm off in playground. Let's look at the titles. We got a platinum tournament winner in this, and my gold 1 lobbies. Not just gold 1 too. I'm like 20 MMR off of D ranking back to silver, bro. W pass. Pass. And that's God's Diaz. I'm not gonna lie, he is not the best. I'm not trying to be one of those low rank players who says they should deserve a higher rank, but I really think my placement matches held me back because I have always been a Fortnite kid. I started playing Rocket League during summer 2024. I played for around a couple weeks, you know, fell in love with the game, and then I kind of like fell out of love with the game, you know what I'm saying? And I stopped playing it, and then I didn't pick it back up until around a year later, like June of 2025, I think. And I played it for a little while, kind of the same thing happened. Then I started playing it just for fun. So I got a little bit bored of Fortnite back in November. And then I stopped playing it. Then over Christmas break, I was playing Fortnite with one of my friends from school, and we were getting really bored of just constantly getting destroyed by sweats, because I'm an elite level player in Fortnite. Well, I used to be, because I haven't played in a while, but you know, since I picked up Rocket League again, you know, over Christmas break around, I'd say maybe around December 20th, like one of the first days of Christmas break, we're just playing, having a good time. And he was like, yo, do you have Rocket League? And I was like, yeah, why not? And he was like, do you want to play? And I was like, sure. We're both really bad, but we decided to play replacements anyway, because obviously we were both able to play ranked, and we were bored. We didn't think we'd be playing it much, so we're like, why not play replacements? And then we played them, and then, you know, obviously I hadn't played that game. Like, I played it in November, but for maybe like 2-3 days, just kind of playing the game, and not even really like as my main game. Like, I would like played for like a total of like 4 hours maybe, and it was like maybe a couple actual real games, but they were all casuals and stuff. It was just a lot of like free play, trying to see how good my aerials were, because I didn't even know how to like do any complex mechanics at the time. So I was just playing, you know, and then I was like, you know, stopped, and then my friend, now we're back to December 20th, and my friend's asking if I wanted to play, and I play, you know, it felt really fun playing with an actual friend, because to be honest, I'd never actually played with one of my friends. Anyone that I actually knew, I'd only solo queued. Or at least no one good. I played with one of my IRL friends from elementary school, and, you know, he wasn't really playing the best. We were consistently playing ranked matches in our bronze 2 lobbies, I remember that. He taught me how to aerial for the first time. But, you know, obviously I wasn't good. Appreciate the respect from my teammate there, but I was trying to pass it to him. So then I played my placement matches, and I was still like a bronze level player. So I think I got bronze 3, like div 1 in my 2's placements. And, you know, like, I've gone up an entire rank now in less than a month, you know. But you know, I do wish that I'd waited to play my placements, because that was like, obviously that was the beginning of season 21, and we still have around a month left, and I am gonna have to wait to play my placements again. And I truly believe that when I play my placements, I will get somewhere in the gold 3 to platinum 1 range. Jeez, I didn't expect him to go up for that. Come on, teammate. Oh, that's open. Free shot. Nice. Yeah, but you know, this game is fun. This is really my passion right now. I'm also excited for season rewards, you know, because my best season reward, I think I have like season 19 silver. Because I think I started playing season 18, so I'm not exactly sure when that was, but yeah. Or no, I started playing season 15, I think. Somewhere around there, 15 or 16. But then, what a pass. Alrighty. Yep. Anyways, I have a lot of passion in this game. This has always have been in really Fortnite and this game. You know, I'm an avid competitive enjoyer. And so, like, you know, I watch a lot of competitive. I watch a lot of players who are more skilled than me. You know, I am not trying to self-glaze or anything, but I would say I have pretty good game sense. You know, I will say I have, like, I'd say maybe gold 3 to plat 1 level mechanics, and that's on like a good day. You know, I'm still gold. I miss the ball. I'm not gonna hit every ball, but I do feel that my rotations, my placement, as long as I have a good teammate like this kid that actually knows what rotations are, like, you know, I feel like I can win almost every game. Like when I'm playing with my friend Dominic, I taught him how to rotate and stuff. We're pretty much unstoppable, except for the fact that the only reason that he's in gold with me is because I completely carried him. You know, so. Oh, I couldn't get to that one, but, you know, I just have a fun time. Wow. Oh, nice save. I'll have to give it to him. Ooh. I missed that. Okay. And a lot of kids, I feel like everyone at my rank, why am I saying kids? I feel like a lot of players at my rank know how to aerial. They just don't use it because, I mean, we're in gold. So there's a lot of the time that you don't need to aerial except for when the ball's like up in the air. But like I'll see the ball go off the wall, and for me that's like, oh, like the ball's up in the air. I would just jump off the wall and go for an air dribble or something. But in most players' heads, they don't think of that, you know? Like right there, that's a perfect air dribble opportunity. But he's just gonna go for a consistent little clear. That is, oh my, I was actually on the stalling if that went in. GG, well played. I heartily agree. El sereno tace e la moon e la desert solo se fait top in mine e la muy be. Alright, I need to stop. Alright, wait, how many games are into the recording? I can't remember. Alright, we're 2. Yep, we'll play one more. If you guys want to click off, I'm perfectly fine with that. No problem. You know, I've already played one game, and that is, you know, even just, you know, you clicking on the video makes my day, you know? So, yeah, if you're tired of listening to me, you want to go watch a well-edited video or something, that's perfectly fine with me. I don't blame you. I would too. And again, I'm starting to sound like one of my friends, dude. I don't know why I think that I have to give you guys validation to go watch someone else's videos. I'm sorry if I came across like as weird for saying like you're fine. Like I'm not mad if you go. Like, because obviously this is it's your phone, your computer, your Xbox, PlayStation, TV, I don't know, whatever you're watching on. You know, it's your device. So, you know, I'm not telling you what you should do. I'm just saying I appreciate that someone even decided to watch. And like even just the thought of someone watching. Like if you're watching because you feel bad that I'm a small content creator and you want to give me views, that's perfectly fine with me. You know? And that's basically the point I was trying to get across, but you know. We're safe. Teammate's over there. Let's see if he'll go for a chow. Yeah, he will. I'll go. I think that ball's in. It is. Oh, sorry. I changed my camera settings recently. They used to be really like close to my car, and also pretty high up. So I changed them. I looked up some good camera settings. You know, I tested them out. They feel good. So y'all are gonna have to let me know if I got the right ones. Pass to him. I tried to bump that good. Nice. So fast aerial. Good boost management. The Ron kid. Oh, looks like he wants to go for a shot. Oh, I was hoping maybe it would boom it up and I could go for like a backboard redirect. It's like, I know what I'm talking about, you know? I have the game sense. I have knowledge of the game. That's in, wow. You know, I have knowledge of the game. So, that's, you know, I know to go for backboard saves, to go for squishy saves when I should. Right there was not a good example. I don't know why I was literally on my teammate's butt. I should have just went mid, and then if he got a good chow, then I would go for back boost. Like, I know what to do in a lot of situations. It just depends on if what I should do in that situation is something that I'm mechanically capable of, you know? Teammates got that. Bad wave dash. Oh, I'm not even gonna try and go for an air dribble on that. No, I'm actually buns, bro. I don't know why I used my whip there. Oh, all the way. Yeah, you know, I'm pretty stupid sometimes. Ain't no way that kid went AFK just to crash out. Like, blood, maybe play the goddamn game. Type it. Type it during, like, when you guys score a goal. Wait, you won't. Ah. Tried to do a little backflip. That was not in. I don't know why I'm getting saves. Went for a little redirects. Failed horribly. Bumped him. That's in. No, it's off. Save it, teammate. What a save! Imagine if I redirected that. Whoa! Wow. What a save! This guy said sorry after saying what a save. It's because I didn't mean to. You know? No, I sold. Point to LeBron. Take it all the way. I honestly don't understand why people are toxic towards their teammates. Like, I will only say something towards my teammate or the opponents, like I just did, if they say something first. Or I especially will say something if they're being toxic to their teammates. Because no one deserves that. And if that person wants to be rude, they should know what it feels like. It's actually hard carrying though. Bro, I'm getting hard carried by a keyboard shortcut. Whoa! I'm going to take a guess. Wait, let's look at this. No, I don't think he meant to do that. Yes. Alright, they didn't forfeit. Come on. 10 goals. Alright, y'all. That was a good game. Officially Gold 1, Div 3. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.